Hello Pythonistas! Today we are going to see the basic data types and we are going to explore the list in the basic data types. So our problem statement is consider a list itself they have given. You can perform the following commands. You can insert, print, remove, append, sort, pop and reverse. Okay. Initialize your list and read in the value of n followed by n lines of commands where each command will be of 7 types listed above. So, what they are saying is you will have n different commands and they will say first itself how many number of commands is there, that will be n is equal to, okay. And yeah, then iterate through each command in the order and perform the corresponding operation in your list they have said. So here what they have made is they have made n is equal to an input and they have made the n commands. Now what is our task is we need to like if n is equal to 4, you will be having 4 commands. In the example if you can see, append 1, append 2, insert tree 1 and print. So these 4 are the commands. We need to perform these 4 operations correspondingly. So first, after getting how many operations we need to do, we need to get the input for all the operations one by one. So let us make a for loop for I in range. I will make as n, so that n number of times this will be iterated and we can get all the inputs from the user. So what we are going to do here is we can make a list of all these inputs. So first we can make an empty list, maybe input list. So this will be my input list, and here what I will do, I will write input list dot append, and inside append what I should append? I should append the input from the user. So let me write like this, so that in my input list all the items which the user specifies has come. So let us first print and see this particular input list so that we will get an idea of what to do next. Print input list. Yeah, let us run and see this program. Yeah, because it will be failed only because we did not do anything yet. So here if you can see, whatever we want to do is in form of a list. Perfect. Now what we are going to do is we are going to iterate through this list, input list, so that we will perform one operation at a time. So for I in input list, now what we should do for I in input list. Yeah. So first, if you see, all the things are like append and then space 1 will be given for you. So you need to make them separate in order to do our operations. So all of the list items are separated with space. If you can see here, insert and then a space and then the element to be inserted and where to be inserted. So it is like this only, right? So whenever we need some elements or whenever we need to append, everything comes with a space. So what we can do, we can just create a temporary array here which will be equal to I dot split with the help of space. So this temp will actually say what we need to do. So always temp of 0 will have the item which we want to do. So we have 7 different instances of whatever we can do, which is insert, print, remove, append, sort, pop and reverse. So we can start using the conditions. If temp of 0 equal to first is insert, correct? Insert. So what we are going to do if temp of 0 is insert, what they have said is insert integer e at the position I. E is nothing but the second element, I is nothing but the first element. So what we are going to do is, okay, we can create a list for our output. We totally forgot our output, right? So output is equal to an empty list. So we need to insert something inside our output, correct? So output dot insert. So what we are going to insert? We are going to insert two elements here. So one element where temp of 1 and temp of 2. So why we are writing temp of 1 and temp of 2 is the first element, which is nothing but I, should be insert the integer e. The second element should be inserted at ith position. So what is that is the second element here will come in the second parameter, and whatever position we need to insert will come in the first parameter. So this will actually insert this particular element inside our output. So inside this, all these things are numbers, right? But we have splitted it, so it will be of string. So we should also convert them into integers, else it will be of string data type. So int of temp2. Yeah. So our insert function is over. The second one here is, give it a second. Yes. Now the second elif statement comes as elif. What we are going to check next? Temp of 0 equal to print. So if it is saying print, we are just going to print the output. It is very simple. We can just write print output. That's it. The next step here is elif temp of 0 equal to what? Remove. So we should remove that particular element, correct? Delete the first occurrence of that integer e. So what we should do? We should remove, right? So output dot remove. What we need to remove, we should write inside the brackets the value which we want to remove. So it is available in temp of 1, and that should be an integer. So we will write int. So by default itself, first occurrence alone only will be removed with the help of this. Now the next one is elif temp of 0 equal to append. If it is append, then we are going to make output dot append. Whatever element we need to append, we are going to write here, which is nothing but temp of 1, and again this is an integer, so we should write int. Yes. So next step is sort. Elif temp of 0 equal to sort. If it is sort, then what we are going to do, we are going to just make output dot sort. So this will sort our output automatically. Next comes our next elif temp of 0 equal to pop. So what is pop? We need to, if we mention pop, then it should remove the last element. So if you write output dot pop, automatically it will remove the last element only. So we can write as output dot pop. Next comes the reverse. Elif temp of 0 equal to reverse. So with the help of reverse, we will reverse our output. Output dot reverse. Yeah. So that's it, friends. We have made all the possibilities here with all the 7 things which they have mentioned. Now let us just run and see the program. As we all know, else statement is optional in Python, so it is not going to give any error if you are not going to write any else statement. Let us run and see the code. Oops. Okay, it is printing the correct answer, but the only problem is we also printed, right? Printed the array. We did not comment it. Yes, I will just comment it out. And now let us run. Yes, so our test case is satisfied now. So they have given 12 things actually. First we have inserted 0, inserted 5 at the 0th element, then inserted 10 at the first element, and then inserted 5 at the 6 at the 0th element. So our values will be 6, 5, 6, 10 and 5 now. So we are printing. So let us see. Yeah, it has printed 6, 5 and 10. Only print will give you the output. All the others will be the operations alone. Then remove 6. After remove 6, we are appending 9. So 5, 10 and 9 we will be having. Then appending 1. So 5, 10, 9 and 1. Then we are sorting. We are sorting. So how we can start? 5, 10, 9, all of 5, 10, 1 and 9, all of them are sorted, correct. Then pop. Pop will pop the last element, so 10 is getting popped. Then we are reversing it and printing it. Yeah. So reverse is done correctly and then the print is also done correctly. So all the 7 operations are working in a perfect manner. I hope this task is really helpful. It is really helpful for those who are beginning with list of what kind of operations can be done with a list with the help of the built-in functions available inside the list. And yeah, let me submit the code and see for all the other test cases also. Yeah, both the test cases are coming correct. And that's it for today, friends. Bye bye.